Hey our friends, today we're going to draw a Celtic knot.
Yeah, to celebrate St. Patrick's Day coming up. You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use a pencil and a marker. You also need some
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, and because we're using markers to color with, also, we're using marker paper to draw on. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Before we start the lesson, I want to show our art friends what the Celtic knot looks like at the very end of our lesson. We're first using our pencils so that we can draw the general shape of the knot before we use our markers. Okay, first we're drawing a square, but tipped diagonally so it looks more like a diamond. We're going to start here, and we can just draw the square shape. If you want, you could also turn your paper sideways or diagonally, like this, if that helps you draw that square a little easier. I like turning my paper too. And I'm kind of going back over it to change it. And if you want to change your drawing, you can do that also. That's the nice thing about using a pencil. I have this extra line, so now I can switch to my eraser and erase any of the extra lines I don't want to keep. Now let's draw another box or another square on the outside of the one we just drew. So I'm going to trace around. And I want to try to keep the same space or the same distance between each of these lines. So I'm going to go all the way around, and then when you get it all the way around, you can also look. This right here looks a little thinner than these two down here. So I'm going to extend this out a little bit further and redraw that line to give it a little more space. And we'll do the same thing on this side too. So remember to pause the video. You can take extra time to get these lines just the way you want them. Now that we have our two squares just the way that we want them, let's add the rest of the knot. So in the middle, we're first drawing two lines going this way. So we're going to draw them diagonally going through the middle. And we want this distance to try to be the same as all of the other distances. I'm going to make it just a little wider, I think. Next, let's draw two more diagonal lines going the other way. So they're going to cross right in the middle. And then we should have four equal squares that are smaller inside. Now we're ready to connect these to the outside. This is where it starts looking like a knot. So we're going to start on the inside, so right here, and we're going to draw an upside down U. So we're going to come up like this, around, and then watch, I'm going to connect here to the inside of the outside of the box. And remember, you can redraw any of these lines during any part of the lesson, and then erase any of the lines you don't want to keep. And also, if you need that extra time, just remember to pause the video. Okay, now let's draw the outside of this loop. So we're going to start here now, and we're going to come around, and we're going to try to match that same distance all the way until we connect to the outside of the box here. Now let's try to create that same loop right here, down here at this part of our knot. So we're going to start here, and we're going to come out around like this and do the same thing. We're going to connect to the inside. I'm going to redraw that. There we go. And then I'm going to erase this extra line. And we might go a little faster since we're just repeating the same step. I'm going to start here now for the outside. We're going to come around, and we're going to connect to the outside of the box. So we should have these two loops now. And now look at this, it's starting to look like a heart.
It does.
Yeah, and this is the reason why this one's actually called the Celtic love knot. This one represents love between two people. Now we're ready to draw that same heart shape on the other side. So we're just repeating the same steps. We're going to start on the inside. We're going to draw a upside down U that connects to the inside of the box. Then we'll repeat that same step and connect to the outside of the box. There we go. Then I'm going to also repeat that same step down here. We'll draw another letter U shape for the inside of the box. I'm going to go over it again until I get it just the way I want it. And then we'll do one more for the outside. We'll draw through the box, outside, and connect. There we go. Now that we have the main shapes for our Celtic knot, it looks like we have two hearts on each side and a box in the middle. But we need to connect all these because Celtic knots don't have a beginning or an end. They look like they go on forever.
Yes.
Or eternity. So first, let's erase these two lines right here in the top left. So this makes the knot look like it's on top of the box and then it's coming over here, but we're going to have it switch. So the knots also look like they weave together. So they'll be on top and then it will go underneath. Now this line is going to come through this side. So let's erase these lines right here. See how it looks like it's going up and then down or behind and then in front of again. Then we're going to follow this around and we're going to do the opposite. So now we're in front, now we're going to go behind. So let's erase these two lines. Then we're going to keep weaving. So now that we went behind the knot here, we're going to go in front this way. So we're going to erase the lines going this way. Then we can follow it around. And since we're in front, we're going to go behind over here. So let's erase these lines. And then we'll just keep going. And right through the middle, we're going to be on top again. We did it. We finished our Celtic knot. Well, we finished the main drawing with our pencils, and it looks so cool. You can follow it all the way around, and it just picks up right where you started. So it goes on forever. Now let's switch to our markers. We're going to use the fine tip marker, and we're tracing over all of the pencil lines.
Okay.
First, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to draw over the pencil lines going right through the middle, going this way. Now we're going to continue until we've inked over all of the pencil lines. This part will fast forward, so remember to pause the video and take that extra time to ink your pencil lines as well. It looks so much better all inked in. Now we're ready to switch to our eraser, and we're going to erase any of the pencil lines we can still see. We're also going to color our knots, and it's going to make them look so much better.
Yes.
All right, let's fast forward again. So remember to pause the video and take time to color your drawings. Also remember, you can color your drawings any way you want. You ready to fast forward?
Yep.
Jack, we did it. We finished drawing and coloring our Celtic knot, and it looks awesome all colored in. And we even added a border to make it look even more colorful.
Yeah.
Now you can color any way you want. We used our Art for Kids Hub markers. The colors that we used, if you have the same set, is 54 green. And then what was the yellow color we used?
33.
Yeah, and then 23 is the orange that we used for the border. And we're gonna do one more thing to make our knot look even more 3D. We're using our CG5. This is a cool gray 5, so a medium gray. And we're gonna add shadows. Now also remember, you don't have to use the same markers that we're using. You could use a different brand or even colored pencils, crayons, or even oil pastels. Okay, let's add some shading to the knot. I'm gonna use this right on top of the green. I'm gonna add a little shadow right here. Then I'm gonna add another shadow down here. Look at that, it makes it look like it's actually going underneath the knot. So we're also gonna add a shadow here. And let's add one on this side too. You can go over it and layer it even more to make it look darker. Add the shadow here also. And one more shadow right here. Now if you want to, you can wait for this to dry, this layer, and then you can add another layer of gray on top to make it look even darker. Oh, let's add one more shadow right here as well. Give me 5. We did it. We're completely finished. And I especially love layering the markers to add shading and make it look even more realistic or 3D. Celtic knots are one of my favorite things to draw, and I think we need to draw even more of them.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing the Celtic knot.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we hope you take extra time to color your drawings. And we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.